Alright, back again, and we're sort of getting there. Let's have a look. Alright, so these brackets that need to go up, 3 of them. We've left enough room on this side because I want this shelf which clips on to the Reprack. So we'll have 2 of those up there so we can store some things. Then we're running the tubes across, and they'll leave a gap there so we can still get to that filament. However, I've had to drop it a little lower than that one just because of the cross beams. Otherwise, I'll have trouble getting spools up there. So it's marked out. We're going to screw these in. We're going to put them on and done. We've got the 3rd bracket there ready to come out, and we've got another shelf printing down the bottom there. That one's printing away. These ones are done at the moment. They need clearing again. All right, let's start. How do I want to do this? Quite like these, self-drilling. So you just put them in the drill. This is what I was using on the weatherboards on the outside, but I figured I'd use them in here too. Perfect. Saves having to pre-drill the holes. Just aim, push, screw. Now, we've got a couple of things here that are a little short, and we're going to have to shorten them. Sorry, correct me, they're a little long. They need to be shortened. They were just sitting a little too close, so because of that, I'm just going to trim them down. Oh, bit too much. Hey, klutz. Alright, we need this one now. Hey, did you see that? So this is after it's cooled. It's warped enough that it's actually pulled the sheet off the magnetic bed. As you can see, there's residue. That is why I like to keep my PETG plates separate from my PLA plates. To me, it just makes sense. Right. Little tabs weren't lining up at the back. Done. Oh, we've got to pull those off as well. Alright, another mistake that was made was that I forgot to put a 20mm blocker. So these are made for 19mm. And that is not going to fit whatsoever. So bit of a butcher's job, seeing as I forgot to do it. is just take this, it's a burr tool, and we'll just run it around the outside here. You can see it's just taking some of the pet G off. Now I did do 6 walls, so that's it. Oh, a couple more. It's noisy out there. It's gonna get some thunder or something. There we go, and it's through. It's not ideal, but it's gonna do. I don't want to reprint these and waste them, so this is the best option I've got at the moment. Alright, perfect. Got to print all the end caps for all of these as well. There is a window still in that wall, and I didn't take the glass out, so you can hear it rattle every now and again, which is interesting. Alright. Slot that one in there. That one in there. That one in there. Okay. Now, that one's creating problems. There we go. All right, let's spin this around and we can see. That's it. There we go. We have the other one printing as well. It's going to be another shelf here. So let's grab these silks, because I did want the silks up there. Another rack. Alright, there we go. Now we've got some gaps to fill. So we've still got all that filament that we picked from. Now we've got up here, we've organised here, now we're here. Do I really want to put any under here? No, because I want to multi-board that and I want to make a backdrop for photos. Or in filament up there, all around here. Now we've got some. Not very good at this. Up there. Alright, so we've got the new wall up. We've got the Reprack up. Repkord Repkord, whichever they call it. I'll stick some links down if anyone else wants to print these racks. They've actually got a really nifty one, which I'm thinking of doing up here. So I made this one, which is, you can just see it's just some brackets there on the ends too, and basically it holds the two tubes together. They've got a design that is 2 levels, so I could put 2, I could put 1 at the back. So what's this got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we can fit 20. So that would be 20 and 20. 40 rolls across the front, 40 rolls across the back. As long as you put the same colours behind each other, it would work. At the moment, I do like that I can just get to the back and pick over the top of that. But worst case scenario, we could fit 40 open rolls on the front. Okay. All right, so this place is a mess. I'm going to start tidying up, and then I will be back later tomorrow and see. It is, watch this flat, no, it's 2 minutes to midnight. And the kids will be jumping on me at 7 AM, so I've got an hour left in me. So yeah, time to clean.